take a step back and first talk about what it's not. It's not just aggregating content, it's not amassing content and hoarding content. If that's what you're doing, if you're just pulling in lots of content from all across the web, you might as well just be linking out to the original stuff because you're not adding any value. So really, that's the key part of curation. If you're bringing in content from other resources, make sure that you're adding value to what you're curating as well. If you think about all the content scattered across the web and maybe across other channels as well, all the content that maybe competes for attention with the message that you really need to disseminate, you need to kind of filter that for your target audience. Tell them that this is what's most important about a particular topic at this specific time. So in that sense, curation really filters the flood of content for the particular person or maybe specific target audience, the place, the time, the context, so that they're able to look at and say, this is what's most important, most relevant to me now. Maybe that entails saying, okay, here's the most recent news item on a particular topic, or maybe you should read this before you move forward with that purchasing decision, or here are a lot of different articles and images relating to a particular hot topic, but if you want to get up to speed on it quickly, focus your attention here first. That's all the job of a good curator, to really filter that flood and say, go here first. And there are a few different things that you need to keep in mind. First, and probably most important, first figure out what are your communication goals. Before you start curating content from other sources or creating a lot of new content, figure out why. What's that order of priority for communication goals? Develop a message architecture for your organization so you know what those standards are. Then after you know what those communication goals are, there are a lot of different automated solutions out there where maybe through different kinds of Boolean searches and all, you can start bringing in content from other sources. But then the most important thing is don't abdicate your responsibility. You need to have that human oversight, the human curator that has their own perspective, probably the company's perspective, so that you can preface any content that you bring in with, here's why we think it's important, here's why you should look here first, and here's the value that we think you can find in it.